Hey, it is the extended version of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth of Manpower. So how much manpower did we end up with? So 1.63 million in the bank. 5.8 million deployed. So yeah, we got over 5 million. I was kind of aiming for 10, but you got to be thankful for what you got, right? So we're pushing eastwards because there's a few factions in the Allies. Not all of them, which is kind of annoying because not all of them are at war with us. Yeah, 125 days, even though you're in the Allies. Kind of weird, isn't it? You can declare war in the Allies instantly by calling to arms. Oh my god, Balkanize of the Caucasians, is it? Caucasian mountains? Yeah, you can instantly declare war with a call to arms if you're in a faction. But if you are wanting to declare on that faction, you're already at war with it. You have to wait 125 days. This don't make sense. But it's actually a little bit choppy when it comes to a little bit laggy at this point. Anyway, this is the extended version. Basically, I play for an extra hour and see what I can make of this. End of the day, the goal here is to... Oh, wow, we don't have that research. Is to do a naval invasion to the UK. That's kind of the goal here, isn't it? We want to go a little bit further with this. We need Marines as well. Do we have both Special Forces branches? We have. We can get one more. And to do that, we're going to need Marines. Oop. There's me logically clicking on naval thinking that's where Marines are. Wrong. Alright, let's close in the pockets. I think the sad part of these extended videos is that I'm kind of just battle planning, aren't I? You know? Lost a single division there. That's ruined my day. 36 width. You know, based on we've gotten this far with this build, I don't really want to change it, so I'm not going to change it. We on local police? Yeah, we are. We literally can snake all the way through Iberia. Even though they're in the Allies. I think most of these are actually cores. Yeah, some of them are. Not all of them, though. I think this one's a core as well. Yeah, it is. Do we declare on Lithuania? Lithuania. Ukraine. Oh. 3 divisions down here. Off you go. There's overloading divisions here. There's too many. Yeah, 62. That's way too many. Pushing here and getting nowhere. Right now, with a big front line, which the Soviet Union was, it was worthwhile to have a big field marshal with all these armies on it. But now this is too much. I'm actually probably losing a crap ton of guns from attrition here. Yeah, I am. Boop, boop. Being we're in the end game, though, does it really matter? Oh, actually, we control this. I thought this was land we had to occupy, but it's not. So if you press B, you can railroad. Then you can railroad to here. Then here. Go for that division. And then go here. It's always best to play the game out slower. You play it a little bit slower. You can micro a little bit quicker and more effectively than the AI. What's the rubber like? Rubber's looking good. Hang on. I am the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Am I trading with myself? What? So, I think we may have found a bug. Alright. So, probably want to take out Kazakhstan as well, because otherwise they're going to join the Allies and just have another front line I have to deal with. With this nation, the Commie Republic. The Common Republic. So that's some Cold War stuff, isn't it? Alright. With a little bit of planning, yeah, we might be able to bust this. You guys are here, you guys are here. 29 divisions, off you go. As you notice, I use quite a lot of shortcuts. The main three I use is Z. So Z for front line, so you press Z. X for offensive order. And if you can hit control and you can click to assign to front lines and assign orders. Sorry, my throat is a little bit croaky. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. Push into Istanbul. To be fair, I don't really want to push into because it opens all these other front lines up. And you all know what it's like when you push here. Oosh. Did we get the big bombs? Yeah, we did. The biggest of bombs. 25, yeah. Oh, and they did actually join the war. I knew they were gonna. Once again, the AI joins these wars, but doesn't really take into account can they win them. Classic AI. And we've run low on coal. What usually happens. So you fix this by going for this one. 10% less factory consumption. It drops down to 25, which is a lot more manageable. A bit cheaty, isn't it, really? You just press the magic button and boop. All of a sudden, you've magically need less energy. I don't know. I understand they introduced that to the game. Try and fix a lot of the coal issues people were having. But didn't like the new mechanics. Now I feel like they've added a way that people can bypass all the numbers on screen, so it kind of feels a little bit cheesy. Oh, we're not actually at war with them. I thought we were. We're not. Yeah, I suppose a lot of time when I end my videos, there's usually a lot of tidying up of the front lines. This is kind of what I'm doing. Once again, guys, in the comments, if you've got anything you're not sure about or confused about and you want me to explain, feel free to comment below and I'll fill the gaps in knowledge. Knowledge. You can see I'm producing as much as I can, but I can see support equipment's running a little behind, so that's the reason why I did that. Berlin is the capital, because that makes perfect sense. So what I'm trying to do is stack as many divisions here and hit with the planning bonus. Into here, that's good. And then you guys. Where are you guys? Oh, they're joining this front line, okay. Resistance high. It's like Finland and Sweden and Denmark are hotspots. But what I really want to do here is in the hotspots, I want to put out martial law. For Sweden, is what you can do. You can actually sort by resistance. Oh, that's so much easier. Ah, there we go. Martial law. Martial law. Martial law. Albania too? Nah. You should always, if they're at war and they're part of a faction and they're in exile, you're always going to get really high resistance, so it's best to have a different law. Trying to min-max for compliance is usually not worth it. Oh, we've got another army down here too. Come on then. Alright. Ukraine, not yet. Are we in a faction? No. What I was thinking about doing is because we are behind. We could do... where is it? Trade sharing, but of course we can't. Transport? No. I was looking if there was no naval techs to speed up amphibious invasions, but there's not. Build some air bases there so we can cast more effectively. Oh, actually pushing us back here. And pushing them back. Pushing them back, sir. issue with reinforcing here. Divisions have got some good firepower to them as well. Okay, the issue is all of our air force are assigned in the wrong place, so we're going to move them over to here. Then we'll deploy a bunch more planes. We've got some fighters too. Deploy them all. Exercise to level 3. Right, now we're casting this region with some heavy bombs. And that should be enough to push them back. Yeah. It's actually best to push through here, actually. I know we won't be able to push through there, though, because of the urban. Urban have got a big penalty towards cast striking. See the air support minus 50%, so casts are only 50% effective when they're bombing into urban. Carpet bombing. You know, I've never actually read some of these doctrines for heavy aircraft and medium aircraft because I so rarely build them. I feel like they're just at the back of my mind, you know. Oh, naval invasion here. Here as well. Here as well. Bring the one over just to make sure. This is kind of how I micro kind of late game. I just kind of like have lots of reserves and then just assign them over loads of front lines. So the reason we're taking Ukraine is because there's cores in this land, the Polish, Lithuanian Commonwealth. Why do we have a tank? I never made that division. I love the Czechoslovakian, the Polish, Lithuanian, Czechoslovakian. Hang on a minute, that's my dude. And this thought in my mind, I'm like, hang on, I forgot about you. Forgot about you. Ooh, that's a lot of planes. Surprising here, having issues pushing them back. Starting to believe that in the event that I land into Britain, I'm not going to have enough firepower to beat them back. Low on infantry equipment? Is that a real thing? Ooh, it is. Ooh. I get 1,000 a day, so that means 18 days. By Ukraine. Alright. Right click to see you're at war with. Oh, and both of the boys that I mentioned earlier we're at war with. We actually at war with them though? I have like these doubts in my mind. There we go. Boosh. Again, I feel like this is just cleanup duty. Portugal. You seriously doing this to me? Can we annex them? Yeah. And I'm being rewarded with their divisions. Yeah? But I don't want. I just delete my reserves. I think I did. Oops. Alright. Progress. Be fair with you, if I want a division that bite a little bit harder, I could go for the artillery on this. It's a tough one. It would require a lot of production of artillery. Alright, we actually turned this one around. Just purely based on cast damage. Losing a lot of planes though. But we can keep this up for a long time anyway. I don't know why I do this, but I like to tidy up the logistics late game. There was a theory in the community a long time ago. This is a way of like making the game run faster, but every nation in the game would have to simultaneously do this. So debatable if this would actually work. For reals. Armored car. Anti-tank. Wow, 4,000 pieces of anti-tank. Yeah, I know what you're probably going to say. This is like mega wasteful. Like, it's kind of really not even that necessary. I don't know, man. Once again, I'm playing for an extra hour, just having a good time and seeing where it takes me. I have a feeling we can break this now. Piercing as well. Reinforce rate could be a little bit better. What is this? Communist Greece. These were all British divisions that were naval invading. Right, one other view here. Any other allies? Nope. You go here. You go here. And stop. The African coast. Definitely something I don't care about. Dave doesn't care about Africa again. Just a normal game of Hoi. Do you know, one suggestion to make Africa worthwhile is if some of this rubber was stacked higher in certain regions instead of being spread out. Because that way it would incentivize you to build infrastructure, but you build it so sporadically and openly, it's just pointless. Madagascar is the exception because you can build rubber fields here. Where's the rubber? Yeah, 8 rubber. And you can build that a few times so you can stack quite a lot of rubber in that one location. I guess I could do that. Build the infrastructure too. More rubber. You get the free rubber from the refineries, which is technically free. I don't understand why it doesn't use energy to use refineries. It feels like that would make more sense, wouldn't it? What is this? There you go. Oh, hang on. Norway is fighting Finland. Can I get access? Yeah, I can. See, this probably seems like such a side quest, but end of the day, this is worth it because end of the day, they're gonna, if they break through here, they can make a pocket and they just cause a lot of nuisance. So, just my advice is take care of it now. China has demolished the warlords. Cool. China's at war with me. Why? All right, the reason I went for Special Forces Marines, so now I can go for this. But I need an extra branch of Special Forces. Repair the mines. Do all the war support memes. Diversify the Special Forces. Yes, yes, yes. You've got political power, so use it. Anyway, yeah, but I need now to exercise my fleet. I'm going to move them here and exercise. Auto repair, always engage. Max repairs. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright, push. This is with all the cast too. Oh, we're taking some massive losses though. Oh wow, just demolished. Oh, and then they're reinforced with 50 divisions. No way. I think we got lucky there. I'm not sure you guys are familiar with a multiplayer strategy. It's called reinforced memeing. It's where you eliminate the front line so quickly that the reinforced can't get through quick enough, so the whole stack disappears. It looks like that's what might have happened for a blink moment, but because of the movement speed wasn't there for that blink moment, it didn't happen immediately. What gets me is they can strategically bomb you and lower your war support, but they're just bombing areas that aren't your cores. Surely it should be cores that would qualify, right? Oh, we're actually not doing very well with the guns at the moment. Right, go here. Reserve. Exercise. One boyo to fill out that army. Normally at this point in the game, you don't need to be making tanks Well, I mean, I'll admit it's a bit of a feedback gave me lazy strategy here because I do end up going for the easiest route. Put some radar here. We need to upgrade our radar too. Yeah, so my mindset is I want a battle plan, and usually tanks aren't good for battle planning because if you lose them, that's a lot of cost loss. And top it off, they're not very good for terrain types, so they're better off manually being microed. What's happening here? Oh, I've not got the battle plan going. Oh, yeah. Here, go here. Go here, go here. The reason why they're reluctant to move is they're in low supply regions. If we grab this supply hub here, it might fix that issue. Oh, wow, bouncing bomb. Go for it. Don't need to fix those anymore. Oh, I just realized the Polish-Lithuanian thing was Czechoslovakia. Never mind. Boop. Sorry, guys. My mistake. I saw the Polish-Lithuanian name and I got really confused. I have access into you, right? So that means I can just help you out. Infantry expert is always good. Close it down. All right, what's the losses then? 1.16. Oh, no, just jumped up to 1.28. Brazil, Portugal. Oh, wow, they're unified. Okay, Portugal and Brazil are unified. Okay. Logically, it makes sense, right? Put the spies into Britain. Around you go. Got the supply depot now, so this becomes a lot easier. Usually a good strat here is to grab them all and then right click on the capital. You have to split them first because you'll leave gaps in the front line which will cause issues later on. Look good? That looks good. Yep. Go here. Go you guys. Go here. Trying to get them out of the areas of the Arctic because it's just way too cold, too much attrition, bad supply. Interesting how they keep pushing us back here every now and then. That's kind of funny. I think the reason why they're doing well is I think they've got lots of mechanized divisions which have high hardness, and my hard attack is not very good. 73, it's okay, I guess. Oh, it's not amazing, but it's okay. I'm tempted to add the assault on, but it's going to take a very long time to build enough. I did realize I did scrap a few of those. All right. Oh, we capped them without even taking the capital. Got you boys here. All right, that's it. Finally, we have some essence of stability. I'm going to do a naval invasion now. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. So we can go for this. Can you see this? It increases naval invasion capacity per naval invasion by +2. That used to be a lot higher. Pioneers are very good for naval invasions too. There's another one down here that increases naval invasion capacity as well. There's that one. Expeditionary task forces. Oh, oop, oop, oop. Will this work, guys? You know what? I'm not sure. Late game battles and wars are just so hard to determine how effective they're going to be. Build some airports. So I don't know. It's one of those I don't know moments. How many can we assign? 8 divisions. That's so bad. You know, the bombing is here. And we're losing war support. But we don't have cores here, so I don't even know why you take damage here. I guess you meant to always prevent bombing, I guess. Oh, wow. Portugal's joined the Allies. I never saw that one coming. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you coming then? You coming? You coming? Huh? 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 All right. So mechanized. I always like to go for the hardness stacking. I'm not even making mechanized, so this seems just so not important. But we're doing it anyway. We are actually running low on manpower, actually, so I'm going to go service by requirement. Our factory output is so high at the moment that I don't ever feel like it's really a problem. I think even though we're losing guns, we're slowly catching up because we're not even in battles anymore. Georgia has joined the Allies. That's also a little bit annoying. It's a really difficult place to fight that here because you've got all these mountain ranges. Yeah, it's so weird that refineries require no fuel whatsoever. Come on, guys. Don't do this. 125 days. Do you mind? It's annoying because remember, you've always got someone on your back who can backstab you at any moment. It's better just to take them out and go from there. Alright. Landing craft. We technically need landing craft to proceed with this. At the moment, you can't proceed without landing craft. Need it. You need it. We'll say that Azerbaijan would be a really good nation to have right now. Annexed and wrapped up. No more front lines? Nope. Good. Damn, we actually have a carrier. The Burn. This is French, right? Pride of the fleet. Another one? It will add the Pioneers on. This is going to require a lot of support equipment. Yeah, a lot of support equipment. But look, we've got all the factories assigned to it. So, oh, there we go. When you've got the planning bonus stacked on there and then they declare war, you just steamroll them. Good. All right, how's the world looking now? Oh, that's funny. Brazil's back. Polish, Portuguese, Brazilian, United Kingdom was the thing. Now it's not. They unified and then they dismantled. We have an infantry expert, but do we have enough for a genius? No, it's level 6. You're looking for a level 8 general. It's a very difficult level for a general to get to. Yeah, these battles are all decided based upon reinforced memeing. There's just too many divisions. Oh. And that's it, we're reinforced memed. Yeah, there you go. See that happen there? Now, to win this battle, we have to reinforce meme as well. But they're actually reinforced meming us because not enough of them are going into battle. You normally have to restart the battle over and over again. Usually, why am I doing this? You're probably thinking it seems kind of pointless. So I'm just getting rid of the icon at the top of the screen. That's the only thing I'm doing. There really is no method to the madness. Oh, I'm just removing the icons off top of the screen. Yep. Bunch of planes here. Can't deploy anymore. Let's just select all of them, press G to merge them up. Yeah, I know they're battling there, and they've been battling there a while, and we're at a deficit of planes, but it's all cool. Gonna move them here so I can reinforce them when I need them. Once again, more civilian factories. End of the day, they don't cost anything, they're free. For the refineries, so there's just no point building anything else. Now, at this point, you could min-max this. But you have to go through each individual state and just check for the amount of factories per state. Which I just think that's completely annoying and frustrating. I don't want to do it. There's more options for equipment. I could prioritize that if I really wanted to. I just don't want to. And it consumes a building slot too. It's like, guys, I just don't want to do it. Here we go again. Hard terrain to push as well. Infrastructure for local supply and then build the railways. It's just the upgrade, lazy upgrade button that just spits them all to the top. Oh no. Hit a supply bottleneck. Off to the top you go. Alright, things to research, so you just roll your face on the keyboard and research anything. Alright, 7 days. Until I can add more divisions to the naval invasion, to then eventually start planning the next naval invasion. Waiting to wait. Yeah, there really should be kind of option for a reckless naval invasion, you know? That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Like the idea you could just plan it and go immediately, but it has like a big penalty. I guess that would get abused in multiplayer, wouldn't it? But what doesn't get abused in multiplayer games? What doesn't? I do resistance suppression, I guess. Just to reduce resistance, take the edge off. Why is that so high? Oh, it's because the compliance is so unbelievably low. These guys will attack, but they need to get supply first, so that's why we're building the naval dockyards. Alright, so with the main army here and then 2 reserve armies, I think that will be enough. They've all got pioneers as well. Pioneers could be improved with engineers as well, so we'll go for that. Does it? Do you know what? I don't think it actually does. Do pioneers do entrenchment improve pioneer damage? I just don't know. The icon isn't there, so I'm going to presume not. Alright. We can now do a naval invasion. Wow. That's debatable. Oh, I can attach some more on now so we can wait a bit longer. No? Oh, hang on. I think I've read that wrong. It basically says that in every naval invasion can have +1 capacity. So if I went for a separate one from here, so half here and then other half here, 12, 35 days. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. That's good. That's good. All right. All the boys go here, go here. I'm going to start naval striking the English Channel. I realize there's a lot of mines here too, which is slightly annoying. I've never seen Britain do this before. Good, pop you guys here. Merge. Naval strike. And we start hitting the ships. Yep. To up that radar though, because otherwise we can't spot. Alright, we need another 25 days to plan. And then we need to build some naval dominance. We can do that by putting our big Death Stack fleet here. And by the looks of things, by eliminating their ships, we can get more control here. So it is showing faintly red, meaning they have some level of control here, but we need loads of control too. Could grab these islands if I wanted to, but I don't think they're a real threat anyway. A bit harder with the new naval rework to do naval invasions now, so don't worry about that. Oh, counterattack here. They've decided to build naval bases here. It's not really what I wanted, but I just don't care. I've got that much production right now. It's just something I don't really care that amount. Once again, when you're in the late game here, do I need to be doing this level of micro? Nope. Oh my goodness. Whew. Improved carrier as well. All right. Go back to base. Repair up. Got a bigger naval base than that, haven't we? Yeah, the 8 there. So the number represents how many can be repaired at the same time. Where's the other? I don't know why they spread out like this. It's just dumb because they're not really repairing any quicker anyway. And go here. There isn't a level 10 base here, is there? Oh, there is. There's one in Leningrad. Merge. Go here. Wow, a lot of them need repairing, but a lot of them are minor repairs. They're not biggies. Could speed up repair by going for... Ooh, we need fleet and being for that. That is a big boost for fleet and being. A very big boost. That means fleet and being is almost meta now. A justification of conquering Porto for the Polish-Lithuanian... Okay, right, okay. Thanks for continuing the justification, even though we're already at war anyway. Thanks for that. That repair queue. Look at that queue. Amazing. Do I need to wait for this, though? No, not really. So a lot of this damage is very minor. It's because I was exercising an archipelago, and that has a lot of opportunities for taking very small amounts of damage. Yeah, I know. I'm just clicking all the buttons, guys. I know. There's a little bit of OCD in me that likes to click all the buttons. So what I'm doing now is putting them on patrol and putting them in this area. And this will build naval dominance. Just doing a little scan of the world just to make sure that I'm not missing an invasion or something that... Alright, I think we can do a naval invasion now. Yep, and off we go. Alright, what's really crucial here is the entirety of you are attached onto you and you too. The hardest part is to make the landing, and then when you've landed, it's all good. You need to do the mass cast strikes here to be able to do that. What I do is when I land, I spread them out. Send in another army. Go, go, go. Another one go here. Portsmouth, we've got it. Then send in another army, third one. Make sure we're definitely being aggressive. At this point, I know happens every game, but you tend to find that the AI gets a little bit lazy and doesn't keep attacking, so you have to manually give it attack orders. I think it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Now you do escort. Escort, yeah. You haven't got an attack order, so we'll give you one. Can be quite typical here. This is usually a point where things can go a bit pear-shaped, so just keep an eye open. Ooh, front lines are a little bit tight. Keep going, lads. What are you doing? I don't think pushing here is worthwhile. I think this is a dead end. Same with here, actually. Whoa, what's happening here? Hang on. I'm so confused. Oh, I brought the wrong ones in. Oops. The ones that were nearby are the ones I wanted. Whoop. Oh, there wasn't many troops on this front line, and I got really confused. Where are they? If I was smart here, I'd probably make a field marshal front line, but I'm really nervous that the other front lines are going to wiggle all over the place. So I'm not going to do that. All right, the extra troops are arriving now, so this should fix the situation. Remember, it's all going to be decided by the cast damage here, and the cast damage is through the roof. Any issues with logistics? Nope. There is a chance here, guys. I'm actually foreseeing it. There's a chance this might not work. I'm seeing the big wall of divisions forming here, and I've got a feeling this might not actually break. Yeah, I'm not feeling very confident about this one, boys. I have a feeling the mechanized here would have been the right choice, but I am, unfortunately, heck-cocked. What tends to happen is you end up getting embargoed. Apparently, it was one of the issues that the Germans were most aware of when they're attacking into Britain. I think when they did their practice run of Sea Lion, well, it wasn't a practice run, like a War Games version, they saw this was going to be a big issue. Supplies into Britain aren't going to be a big problem. All right, we're getting a little bit more of a beachhead now. I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Wow, I'm feeling very confident, actually. All right. Cracked Cornwall. Let you guys push a little bit here to gain that land back. Our strikes are maxed out. And we are slowly and truly pushing them back. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is a win. There was a little moment there where I was breathing a little bit heavy and I thought, oof, I don't think this is going to go well. I think we've turned this around. I will say one thing. If I decrypted the Enigma codes and released them just prior to this, I would have had a big advantage of landing on. But the hardest part is landing, and I managed to land, so I shouldn't complain, really. Don't complain. You're winning. There we go. Okay, what is China doing? China's declaring on the warlords. And declaring on Japan again? They're already at war with Japan? I can't remember. Little bit of a slowdown here. I'm gonna make a garrison field marshal order just to rendezvous all my troops. Put them in one place. I've noticed this is slowing down once again. Once again, the battle in the air is very intense here. I'll be honest with you, it's all going to come down to the air power. They did a control click there to try and get everyone to move into London. And it's going to be a close one. Oh, no, once again. Oh, we pushed them out. No, it's good. Once again, securing London isn't a biggie, really. It's just that it's a supply region, so more supply that you can conduct in the south, the better. Yeah, we're slowly making ground, but my goodness, the gains there are so slow. I always say, if you reach Hull, Britain's dead. Britain is gone. We've got PP, so spend it. More rubber in Madagascar. How much rubber we got in Madagascar now? 14. Penalty, though, because we're getting convoy raided. Classic. Always gets a bit difficult when you get to this point with the air zones move. It's always an issue with late game battles. Oh, Mongolia has had a civil war. Don't seem to border them though. Yeah, always issues with late game battles. You always get a reinforced meme issue. Usually organization first is a really good must here, but I don't think that's going to happen now. A little bit of a reinforced advantage makes a big difference. Did I get any reinforced bonuses? Don't think so. This run was all about the manpower anyway. That was the biggest thing. Okay. Stop. Stop. And stop. What we're going to do is just hold ground here, reinforce, and then make a counterattack when maybe I've got some planning bonus. You guys here not making any ground, so stop. All right. They're pushing me back aggressively though, still going. Oh, the micro sub. That's what I need right now. That'll fix all my problems. The army size now. I just want to keep expanding my army to get to 10 million. That was the arbitrary number I created in my mind. They'd be like, that's it. If I reach 10 million, that means I'm in a really good way. All right. Oh, just building the port higher in Mecklenburg. That's it. All right. Sorry, zoned out for a second then. Ooh, the losses on the planes here is massive. Okay, the amount of support equipment I'm making here is ridiculous. What I'm going to do now is switch out to air production. And I eventually can try and catch up with my losses. All right, now I feel like I'm in the spot now with a little bit of planning bonus. We could probably make some gains. I'm going to max out AA here. Not going to make a massive difference, but anything that gives me a slight air advantage. Supply still bad though. It's just too many divisions. Alright, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Go. Yeah, that's some big damage. Oh, knife through butter. Issue is you push forward, you use all your planning bonus. Oh, wow, the push into all was so easy. Point of no return. And yeah, what I was about to say is that, yeah, when you attack, you're doing all the damage because you're using your planning bonus, but they counterattack you. And then you kind of find yourself in a spot where you're kind of bumping back and forth over and over again. It's just a late game issue with Hoy. Wow, that was it. The planning bonus made all the difference. Once again, this division that I made for this game was not optimized for damage. It was optimized just to use as much manpower as possible. And there we go. The end of Britain. Boom. Guys, any suggestions for extended videos, please let me know in the comments below. For the most part... Oh, Turkey's gone now. We've got Communist States of America. Damn, this is the dark timeline. Monarchies versus communism. Who will win? Yeah, any suggestions in the comments, guys, of things you can show you that you might find interesting, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I played for an extra 50 minutes, and this is what we made. I'll admit, mostly cleanup duty and invading the UK. And no more Portugal. Everyone's happy about that. So yay in the comments if you're happy that Portugal's gone. Aside from that, guys, thanks for continuing being a member. Let me know if there's other members content I can make for you that you'd really like to see. Have a good one. Bye-bye.